Don Rose with U.S. Commodities joining us. Don, as we look at this kind of pork complex, talk to me a little bit about some of the factors going into whether or not we're going to expand this herd or continue to contract the herd. What are those big factors?
Well, I think when you look at it, Clinton, we've had some real issues, as we know, ever since a couple of years ago with the COVID was a real headache for the producers. And since that time frame, we really haven't seen expansion. In fact, liquidation. So that was a demand factor. We all remember how we couldn't, the slaughter was really challenged. So that was a big issue. Then as we moved forward, we got into the grain market that started to move to the upside. But in between times, the supply issues that we've had in a lot of the industry had a hard time finding supplies. Building cost went up. Now interest rates are going up. So that's your cost for building a building is going up. Grain prices going up. So, and then when your exports are flagging south, those are all issues that have really stopped the expansion. But we think now that we may be sending a better signal. Lumber prices down in the last month, 37%. So we may be sending a better signal to, if you're going to expand, try and expand now. And we think we're trying to mildly.
We've talked over the last couple of years quite a bit about China, and you brought up that demand piece, and they were such a big driver of demand for a while. Where are we now in that market as far as demand goes?
Yeah, I think when you look at the demand, China continues to be the cheapest hogs in the world. They're about $50 a hundredweight. To put it in perspective, we're about 105. We've got Europe is running 82, and then we have our neighbors, Canada $71 a hundredweight, and Brazil 68. So we're the highest price in the world, and China's the cheapest. So they're not interested in buying pork here right at the present time. Hopefully they do down the road.
All right, Don, sure appreciate it. Thank you so much for the insights as always. We'll be back with more Ag Day and a check of weather coming up in just a minute.
For all your risk management and trading needs, call one of the U.S. Commodities specialists at 800-247-4071.